r/AskReddit. What's a really cheap item you can buy that can make you look incredibly rich? A credit card that is black in color. It doesn't have to be a black card, just black. Or a credit card made out of metal. My Amazon one is metal and people always comment on it and how luxe it feels. Haha, joke's on you. It's maxed out at 5k. We send all of our correspondence out with a big ass wax seal on it. Looks like we're old money when we send out our Christmas cards. Do you put the seal letter inside of another envelope? I've always thought that the letter sorter at the postal service will duck it up. Well, you have to send it via Raven. Apparently 3-ply toilet paper. One of my friends was at our house last year and after a bathroom trip, she told another friend, "Ooh, they've got money. They've got the good stuff. LOL." A cheap suit that you then get tailored. It's always better to buy a cheap suit that you get tailored to fit well than an expensive suit that fits like it. While we're at it, the order of buttoning or not buttoning your suit jacket. If the suit had 3 buttons, the order from top to bottom is sometimes, always, never. If the jacket has 2 buttons, the top button is the only one you should button. Don't ask me why the bottom button's there, I just work here. Extra points for unbuttoning the jacket when you sit. That great shirt billionaires always be duckin' wearing. Must be the comfiest duck-in shirt ever, probably made of nanobots that massage and maintain their skin suits. A small table in your living room with a pitcher of water and 2 glasses. Just slice some lemons and cucumbers and put them in the water pitcher. I keep mine in the fridge so it's cold. When people come over, they're always super impressed to have water with cucumbers and lemon in it. Plus it tastes good, is refreshing, and better, healthier alternative to other drinks you could offer. I assume anyone with a really weird pet is hiding an immense amount of wealth, even if they're super bummy. Trash bags for your bathroom trash can. Instead of grocery bags, I use Target bags instead of Walmart bags. That way it's classy. On the App Store, there is an app called I Am Rich. It costs $1,000 and all it does is say that you're rich when you open it. Once in a while it goes free for 24 hours. Snag that baby up, and you too can have your friends look at you like you're certifiably insane when you show them the app. It looks like it's a reasonable $99.99. Adjust your monocle please. Cufflinks. You will need the correct shirt, of course. I wear cufflinks and it's not really my fault. I was given a pair when I was a groomsman in a friend's wedding. So I bought a French cuff shirt so I could use them. Family saw me wearing the shirt and decided I must like cufflinks, so started buying them for me as gifts. I now had a collection of cufflinks, so when I got new shirts, I bought them with French cuffs. Now that's all I own and wear for dress shirts. I don't really even like cufflinks. Join seat filler clubs for NYC theater shows for like $100 a year and you can get tickets to Broadway and off-Broadway shows for $5 a ticket. Actually free and $5 processing fee for up to 2 tickets per show they offer. Then just Instagram or Facebook how cultured you are as you go to shows every day for $5 each. Invite someone and tell them it's your treat and they'll think you're loaded. A fountain pen. I always write with one. They were compulsory at school, and I never lost the habit. It does attract comment, most memorably when airport security found a bottle of ink in my luggage. What's this? Me. Baffled. Ink. Ink? Yes, ink. His face was so blank he could have written on it. I tried to help him. Ink that you put in pens. He went off to ask his supervisor, and she didn't know what ink was either. FFS. A bowl of lemons. But then you gotta constantly be vigilant of those lemon stealing whores. Sounds to me like a way to ensure a constant supply of whores. A decanter. Edit. Some people mention the dangers of storing fluids in leaded crystal decanters. Since this got so much upvotes, I feel obliged to point this out. Only use leaded crystal decanters to decant. For a short time. Do not keep anything in it for a long time, like you probably would do with liquor. Not all decanters are crystal. Not all crystal is leaded. Lead poisoning is real. Take care. Yes. Buy a $14 bottle of red. Put it in a decanter before friends arrive and toss the bottle. When friends arrive, apologies that the wine has only been breathing for a short amount of time. This makes you seem like a wine snob, and if anyone doesn't like the wine, it's because it hasn't had time to breathe, obviously. I bought a metal razor and a box of 500 blades. It's gold in color. cuts nicely. I have a round stick of soap to lather with, and I feel like a millionaire when I use it. It was less than £20. Not an item exactly, but good posture, manners and proper etiquette is generally free to lean and practice and makes you look much more affluent. You see it at weddings big time. Everyone is in a suit eating a fancy meal, but it is clear who is comfortable doing so and who is out of their element. Those who worry about stains and spilling on the suit are the imposters. Those who wear them like jeans and shirt are the money guys. I'm late to the party. Spend money on getting your clothes tailored. I'm a money manager. The old school wealth doesn't wear anything that stands out. However, their clothes always have a perfect fit. The flashy guy that comes in with the big watch, driving the sports car usually has a ton of debt. Money talks. Wealth whispers. It's not an item and it only costs your time, and that is being clean. Having a clean car inside and out. Clean apartment house and make sure everything smells clean. Basically, taking care of yourself shows others you value yourself, and that will make them more inclined to believe you have value as well. High-end water. Don't even have to drink it. Just leave it in your fridge forever. Holy it, this buller has 6 sealed bottles each of Voss and Perrier. I got a nice bottle of water and kept refilling it. People thought I was very particular, but it was really just the perfect size to carry around for my baby's bottles. Damn, this baby drinks Perrier. Baller. A Harvard sweatshirt, a Yale rowing t-shirt, with a lacrosse stick and a cashmere sweater tied around your shoulder. Being underdressed. CEOs wear suits. Actual insanely rich people wear whatever the duck they want. Worked a black tie gala charity event where everyone was in tuxes except one guy who looked almost homeless. Found out he is extremely rich, and during the silent auction, if he felt items weren't getting bid high enough, he'd toss in tens of thousands of dollars to raise more money for the charity and get into bid wars for fun. At one point he left early and didn't really care for the winnings and gave them to the runner-ups. Never experienced someone with so much money they just didn't care what it was spent on. Moisturizer. Even a cheap one will be enough. Majority of rich people have good skin. A well-fitted, dark t-shirt. Edit. Tight in the chest and shoulders but looser in the body. Breaks between the bottom of your belt and top of the back jean pockets. Straight hem. No branding. Neck style is preference. Dark grey, dark green, navy black. Sleeve length dependent on weather, but if short sleeve should break less than halfway to the elbow to expose tricep. Should be same circumference as the arm but not completely tight. WinRAR. Impress all your friends and co-workers when they unzip files on your computer with the version that isn't free. When you get the guac at Chipotle. I have a family member who always asks for empties of fancy bottles of alcohol and then just refills them with the cheap stuff. You'd be impressed if you look at his bar, but it's all a sham. A pineapple. You just also have to buy a time machine that would get you a few centuries back in time and you'll be all set. Rich people used to rent pineapples that would be put on display at parties. Meanwhile, all the servants at those parties were pissed about having to eat lobster for the 7th time that week. A key for an expensive car. Then cover a pile of boxes with a tarp and stand next to it in your Porsche gear. One of those big sparkly $ necklaces. Or one that says AskReddit. A good haircut hairstyle. Leather gloves. One of those long cigarette holders. I got one of those for my friend as a gag for his birthday. Funny as hell to see him pull out his Cruella de Vil stick on lunch break. We work in construction. I bet when he gets home after a long day he takes a bath and holds it over the edge of the tub with delicate taps to knock the ash off. A newspaper, namely the WSJ. Just keep it under your arm and go about your day. A money clip. Put big bills on the outside then fill it with singles. Grape happen. I can't be stopped in traffic and rolling my windows down all day. I've got rich person things to do. An Arab headdress, keffiyeh, and white smock. You don't even need shoes. Just sandals. Wander around London department stores and be treated like a king. You can buy bootleg iron-on Lacoste alligator logos and affix them to any nondescript polo. Boom, now you're wearing a shirt that looks like it's worth $60. Buy a random person a coffee. Open a door for someone. Smile. Be generous. Spend more time with family and friends. That's when you will know how rich you really are. You've been visited by the rich private jet doggo. You'll be blessed with many riches only if you subscribe and like the video.